Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Netherlands against Galatasaray.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Cafu. That pass has been well intercepted. Osimhen, spread out to the left. He is through here. Williams' cross.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And here's Osimhen. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. The ball has bounced loose now. Szoboszlai showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Szoboszlai.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Amrabat. For Szoboszlai. And here's Gakpo. And he's on his way! Gakpo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he cuts out the supply. Nico Williams. Darwin. Great ball if he can get there. Szoboszlai. He gets big. Sticks it away. Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. In with the challenge. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Nico Williams will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's a fine interception. Roberto Carlos. Van Dijk. Poulsen. Can he get it through? Nico Williams tries a cross. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And here's Rafinha. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Van Dijk.
Galatasaray have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Bellingham. Now it's Darwin. And that is a little undercooked. Rafinha. That's good play. Nico Williams. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
The goal score for
A
Galatasaray.
1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, a delicate chip through.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Osimhen. Looking for options for movement. The pass has gone astray. Now it's Poulsen. Szoboszlai. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Oh, smashing header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Interesting ball. And a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
There will be 1 minute.
Szoboszlai. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And that was very necessary. And there is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
A quick reminder today to
I
please
think
take
on the whole the
all
team
the
linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times. And
oh, shooting chance! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Poulsen demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Galatasaray are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Osimhen! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. Osimhen at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
He's got two. He's got a goal. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So is this the start of a comeback? Spread it left. And here's the chance to counter.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Poulsen. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Threads one in.
The attendance for this match
Rudiger
is
cuts it out.
649.
And here's Nunez.
Nunez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Rafinha.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's a sharp little ball here. Swung in towards the middle. Oh, important interception. Now it's Darwin. Cafu. Rodri makes the interception. Osimhen. Bellingham. Gakpo, who does have an assist to his name. Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. Poulsen. And no, that was never going to make it. Bellingham. Szoboszlai. Now it's Osimhen. Looking for the run. He might be in here. Osimhen! It's there! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 11. Number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So now the difference is 3.
Number 47. Phil Foden. Substitutions taking place.
Oh, good-looking ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fiddles it through. Galatasaray perhaps contemplating their next change here. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Oh, Red, nice interception. Cafu. Decent hit! It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Climbs up big! It wasn't a great header in the end.
Galatasaray were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Szoboszlai. Beckenbauer. The Netherlands looking to pass their way through. Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Driving forward. Now that looks a decent ball. Picked out brilliantly. And a shot! And yes, it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's... And the header! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Now it's Szoboszlai. He's played him through. Nunez is on his own. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's been picked out. Rodri, and that's really well manoeuvred. Played out towards the right wing. He's found a way through. Oh, no joy this time. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Galatasaray pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here.
The Netherlands promoted the philosophy of total football, and Clarence Seedorf is one of its finest exponents.
Yeah, pretty hard to find a weakness, isn't it?
Yeah, and for all his strengths, Peter, I think it's his passing that stands out mostly for me. He supports all of that with real determined movement, whether he plays as a 10 or deeper.
And he was quick to react. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Messi with the short one. And the pass is intercepted. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a sharp pass. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Rafael Leao. Now it's Eze. Eze.
That was lovely, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Rafael Leao. Rice. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each...
He's had a shot! And that was very necessary. Van Dijk. And it's Seedorf. Gakpo. Galatasaray yet to have an attempt on goal. Eze. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's had a hit! It's there!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Eze.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that should get the job done. Gakpo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has left him in a heap. Eze, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafael Leao. That is a great ball. Chance! They've done it! They're level in H. Rice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Real chance here! And it's Nedved. So what can they make of this? Eze. Well read, nice interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And here's Gakpo. Now it's Nedved. He is just caressing the ball. Great hit! Rice. Oh, good-looking ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice ball, and he's in here. Good read, needed to be.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Eze. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Gakpo, Nedved, and he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Little pass back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
And here's the chance to counter. Now that's well seen too.
1 minute added time.
Gakpo threads one in. Big chance! And he's done it!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and
the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look.
A quick reminder.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And the game has already resumed here.
Galatasaray really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Rodri just eases him off the ball. And it's Seedorf. Good spot, he's seen the run. He has found the way, and the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Oh, what a pass! Oh, well played, well played. Danger averted for now. Gakpo, and here's Suarez.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Saliba. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change. Can he finish? He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
2,306.
Passing is crisp and sharp. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, super ball! Nedved. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great defending, strong and determined. Luis Suarez. And it's Luis Suarez. Decent hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. Gakpo!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a good spell of possession, this. Osimhen has found the net here, of course. Gakpo, and the shot! And again! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Suarez duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So now the difference is 3. Can he put it away? And he hits the net. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Davids. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Shot a goal! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's intervened well there. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Looking for the runner. Luis Suarez. Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Can he finish? It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Pass is coming off in quick. Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. Tomori getting this one clear. Could move up a gear here. He's through, now is he in? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Galatasaray cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply... Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Iniesta.
Well, that's poorly judged. 0 targets in the box, 0 likelihood of a conversion.
He's shifting through the gears here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. It's a quick one. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costacurta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Nicely spread. Dembele. It's an early cross. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Galatasaray really could have done without this. So this the chance to fire his team in front. And he's buried it! 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Nico Williams. Now it's Osimhen.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Iniesta. And here's Mbappe. And he's on his way. He's in, surely. Chance! It's anyone's ball now.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Van der Vaart. De Gea punts it upfield. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, to be honest, he thrives on this type of opportunity.
Van der Vaart! Glorious! About as smooth as it gets. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Spain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that has been clubbed away. Dembele. That's a lovely, neat pass. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Mbappe. Nico Williams. Dembele. Williams. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Dembele. And here's Osimhen. Oh, important interception. Osimhen. Oh, this looks sharp. And claimed it back swiftly. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Van der Vaart. Into the box. Half-time getting close now. That's a sharp pass. No, again there's no way through. Osimhen. Real chance here. Iniesta. And the counter is on. Now it's Stoichkov.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Isak. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking for the run. Can he finish? In for the pieces. He scored. Deep into first half stoppage time. A crucial goal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keepers. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 19. Coming on
Here
the
we go
field
again then.
is number 17.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's been shifted off it. Isak touches it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Osimhen. Isak! Isak! He scores! And he celebrates his 30th goal.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And they're quick to get it back. Galatasaray, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, good ball. There's the shot! Goal! Galatasaray! And the comeback is complete.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Galatasaray take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Picked out, great hit! Oh, taken with style. 2 up now, and they are cruising. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
550.
Now it's Iniesta. It's Iniesta! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
And it's Maradona. That's been drilled forward. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Maradona. Van der Vaart has it out wide and in space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gets his pass away. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Stoichkov. Some really good ball movement, just eases him off the ball. Dembele. Galatasaray finding their passes. Williams. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, that's a fine interception. Spain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now there's a... Can he put it away? Yes! And surely that settles it.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Substitutions taking place.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafael Leao. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. Great ball if he can get there. Mbappe! Oh, just wide.
Mbappe nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Quality ball. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious.
Has a go! Mbappe. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Mbappe. Rodri. Wirtz. Now it's Osimhen. Pedri. Rafael Leao. And here's Osimhen. Rafael Leao. That's tidy. Now it's Osimhen. And reclaimed it in a trice. Mbappe. And the counter is on. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? Costa Curta makes the interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Kim Min-jae gets over and intercepts. It's Rashford! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Rashford.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Vinicius Junior, and the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. Kim Min-jae. Now it's Osimhen. And he's lost his man here. Decent hit! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the first moment of real chance! He scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Paris Saint-Germain grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He's got away. That's a sharp pass. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. Beckham! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, this is a great position.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rashford, and the shot! Marvellous goal!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's played him through. He's had a shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Galatasaray really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's picked his way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Osimhen. He's hit one! They've done it! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Such a smart finish. And
great chance! And it's a goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Into the channel, back into the middle. Good read, needed to be. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Now it's Rashford. Can he finish? He scores! And with that goal comes comfort.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Mbappe. Looking for the run. And there's green grass ahead of him. Vinicius Junior is on his own. Interesting ball. Mbappe! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And here's Osimhen. Irwin deals with that comfortably. Galatasaray perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Rashford. Oh, that's fabulous. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Osimhen. He's looking to set free a runner, and he's managed to get free. Terrific header! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Galatasaray certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. Vinicius Junior, great hit! And he's there to belt it away. Van de Ven. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Aims beyond the defence. Kim Min-jae. Isak. And he's on his way. Irwin, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now that looks a decent ball. Tomori does really well to win the ball there. Rashford showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nice interception, well timed. Beckham. And it's Modric. And he cuts out the supply. Forwards and with intent.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Wirtz. It's a sweet ball, that. Goalkeeper's ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, this looks sharp. And we're done. Galatasaray, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, this looks sharp. It's a goal kick. Ball's gone out of play.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philipp Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn defence into attack, and he's capable of playing anywhere on either flank. And when you add in the vision and creativity of a central playmaker, there's nobody else.
Decent chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Lahm. Aims beyond the defence.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Passing nice and neat. Played out to the left flank. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Nedved. Oh, that's a key interception. So it is still 0-0. And here's Eze. Osimhen. He's got tall. Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead. Well, there was to be no other outcome. So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Rafael Leao. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and he's quick to snatch it back. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the counter is on. He's played him through. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Has a go! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Lahm plays it in. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's in space and looking for options. Up he goes! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Aim forwards. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Back into the middle. Interesting ball. And he's intervened well there. Oh, easy pickings there. That's been cut out, well played. Galatasaray are looking to break at pace. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into not... And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rafael Leao. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Galatasaray can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Quality ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Eze. Bale.
Galatasaray have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Solid! It's in! They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Eze.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's half-time here. Galatasaray head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Now it's Figo. Played back in. Can he get it through? Oh, smashing header! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Rafael Leao. Osimhen. Oh, that's well spotted. Lahm.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, super find.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Just eases him off the ball. And here's Figo.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Rice. And the pass is intercepted. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Osimhen. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Osimhen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rice. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen. Nedved. That pass has been well intercepted. Van Dijk out-muscles him. Rodri. And he's looking to catch him up. The ball has bounced loose now. Back into the middle. Chance for the header! Goal! Galatasaray! And they're back in front.
Galatasaray clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And he skips past his man. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Played out to the right. No, that's been intercepted. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That is good alertness. He won't be happy with that one. He's looking to set free a runner. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? They've done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Now it's Rafael Leao, and he was quick to react.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, good spread. Goes searching in with a header! Oh, he's been caught on it here! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 14, Figo. Number 9, Nedved. Number 16, Lau.
Cruyff.
Coming on the field.
Looking for the runner. Played in. Climbs up big. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Number 20.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Out to the right. He rises! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
2 added minutes.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter,
And time is up. Galatasaray played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?